Hi guys, and welcome back to the Our Minds channel and a quick 5-minute words of encouragement video. Not everybody is for you and you are not for everybody. That's a fact. It's life. Doesn't matter who you are, how much money you got in the bank, what your job is. Some people are going to like you and some people are just not going to like you. You can be the most handsome, the most stunning. You could be the richest. You could have the most bombastic personality that this world has ever seen, and there will be somebody or there will be people that just don't like you. And it's not a nice feeling when somebody doesn't like you, especially if they don't like you and they don't really have a reason not to like you. But such is life. That's just how it is. You will probably encounter somebody or people like that. And when you do, please do not change who you are and start groveling and begging for those people to start liking you. That's really quite sad. It's very, very sad. Just go about your life, go about your business, wish them well, and be like, okay, cool. You are not for me, I am not for you, and that's just how it is. But don't now change your morals, your values, your personalities, your personality, your conviction, what you stand for, in order to make this person like you. And the reason why I say that's sad is because you're then living for them. You're not even living for you. You're not even showing up in your truest, pure form. You're showing up as a representative. And who wants to live life as their representative, as their own representative, and you can't even be yourself? Just face the fact that that person is not for you, and let's keep it moving. Life is so short for people or for us to now start changing our personalities and our morals and our values in order for other people to like us. And through my experience, and I have done this before, when I have changed my not really changed my personality, but I haven't said certain things or I haven't spoken up, or you know the things that I'm interested in, I've kind of kept that on the down low. Or if there's something that the other person has said that they're interested in, I'll be like, yeah, I don't mind them, when really I hate it and I'm just saying it in order to impress them. The sad truth, the real sad truth is those people, well, in my experience, those people didn't even like themselves. They didn't even like themselves. So if they don't even like themselves, why now are you going to change you in order for them to like you when they don't even like themselves in the first place? Makes no sense. No sense. I live by this rule of thumb. Show up every day as your authentic self. Now, depending on which environment you're in, you could be with your close friends or you can be with work colleagues. You are never 100% your authentic self because of certain environments that you're in. When I go to work, my although my personality is the same, there are certain jokes and there are certain things that I'm not going to say at work. A, because they're not going to get it. And B, because the way that I am with my closest friends, I don't really want to show that to work colleagues because we're not really close like that. Now, that's not changing myself, that's just adjusting the way that I act depending on which environment that I'm in. Changing my whole personality and changing my demeanor is if I meet someone, and everyone who knows me knows that I love 80s music. I meet somebody and they're all very, poised and prim and proper. And let's say they like classical music. And I'm like, oh my God, I love classical music. I love Beethoven's 15th harmonic symphony orchestra. No idea if that's really a thing. And I say things like, oh, you know what? I don't really like dancing. And yeah, I think dating apps are absolutely fantastic. Like, these are things that are just not me. Just no. If somebody were to say something like, oh, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Christianity, and I think Christianity is just a silly religion. And I'm like, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from with that. That is me changing who, not, it's change, yeah, it's kind of changing who I am. It's changing what my values are, what I believe in, what my interests. It's changing me, and it's changing me because I'm changing. I want, because I want to please them, which is really really sad. So just don't do it. It's not worth it. You gain nothing. Zero, zilch, niente, zero. You gain nothing from changing who you are to please other people. Nothing. And if you are in a situation right now where you're like, oh God, I've got this friendship group, or I've met this person and I'm not really, I'm not being myself, it's not too late. It's not too late. Don't like go to them and be like, I've been lying to you and I really believe in this and I really like to do that. Just when you're having your conversations, if you're organizing to go out, if you don't want to go to a club, say, do you know what, guys, I don't really want to go to a club. It's not really my thing. It's never really been my thing, to be quite honest. I'm just not into it anymore. Go about your life. Oh, um, you know what? I really want to go. I don't want to go to this concert. I don't really want to go to this heavy metal concert. I'm more of a country girl and I like listening to country music. So that's what I want to do. Go live your life. If this person is all about wanting to sleep around and that's just not your jam, go live your life. Leave them to it. If they are making you feel less than because now you've changed your mind and you've changed who you are when really you haven't changed who you are. Well, no, actually, yeah, you have really changed who you are. Leave them to it. Just let them go. Like, life really is too short to prove to people that they should like you. Listen, if I met somebody, regardless of if it was a friend or something, somebody romantic, if they didn't like me, there's a part of me that's like, oh, why don't they like me? Fleeting moment, fleeting moment. Because at the age of 39, I really do not have the time, the energy, or the emotional strength to wonder why somebody does not like me. Unless I've done something to them and I've offended them or I've hurt them deeply, that's different. But guys, just don't do things to make people like you. Just live, just be you. Just try to be the best version of you. Be kind, be generous, just be a nice human being. And trust me, those people who like that and who agree with that, they will gravitate towards you. And count it as a blessing if you have met somebody or you've met people and you know straight off the bat that they don't like you. Count that as a blessing. But don't continuously waste your time trying to change yourself in order to make these people like you. Like I said at the start, 9 times out of 10, these people don't even like themselves if they can't give you a reason as to why they don't like you. Some people just ain't your tribe. Some people just ain't your tribe. Find your tribe, run with them, remember your enemies in your prayers. God bless you. Amen. And keep it moving. Bye bye.